gotta love that as a quarterback to see all that happening out here today.
Yeah, definitely. I think that throughout the camp we've had good energy. A lot of new faces out here, as many people have been talking about. But I think that we've so far we've come with good energy and good intention to get our work done, and I think we look all right so far.
And you mentioned all those new faces. How key is that to have these spring practices? Because sometimes people, it's just spring and stuff like that. But these are valuable for you.
Yeah, this is the time to mesh well with the guys. Get some chemistry going, especially for me. Meshing well with the offensive line, getting them their calls the way they like them, telling them the snap count on time, and then with the receivers, just throwing the balls to guys, letting them sit in holes, letting them keep going. That's what it is for, and I think that we've been doing a pretty solid job of that so far.
Ultimate team sport, but kind of what's your goal during spring yourself personally?
I think again, just personally, just mesh well with the guys. I'm a new guy, kind of coming into the role a little bit. Compete with everybody. Just compete every day. Just try to be the most consistent guy out here. Always be the same guy. Never too high or too low. As far as my play, really just try to not turn the ball over. That's big, and I think that as a group, we've done pretty well so far.
When you see Max Borghi run out there, kind of bounce off people, and as physical as he is it surprising that this is a guy who should still be in high school and going to prom and doing all the things that a high school senior does, but yet he's out here?
Max has been great so far. He's really impressed me coming in. He runs really hard, and when we watch tape, he's always falling forward. He's always getting that extra yard. If it's a 2-yard loss, he's getting back to the line of scrimmage. If he's getting to the line, he's got a hole, he's going. He's got some break speed, and being a young kid and leaving high school early, it's kind of a risk to take, and I'm glad he's on our team. That's for sure.
How often do you and your dad talk? Your dad played at USC, had a cup of coffee in the NFL. I mean, what's that relationship like as you head into a big battle for quarterback?
Yeah, he competed for a starting job at SC, and he's had a lot of lessons, and stuff like that we've talked about. He just wants to make sure that I don't miss an opportunity, that I'm working every day. We talk every day after practice, and just about how it went. But he's always supported me. He's never really pushed me too hard. But yeah, we have a good relationship, and we like talking ball together. That's for sure.
You get some of your moxie from your dad. Where do you get that part? You get a lot of ammo at the end of plays, and just a little.
I don't know. I was asked that earlier. I'm not sure where I get it from, to be honest. I said this before. I'm a big Baker Mayfield fan. And the way he carries himself, a lot of fiery passion in that guy, and I like the way that he competed and stuff like that. So I guess a little bit from him. But, yeah.
As a quarterback, to have that, that little mock, so you kind of need that, don't you, a little bit?
Yeah, I think that there's times when to step up and say something. There's times to kind of lay back a little bit. So making the right timing, like when saying something, is also important. If guys are on themselves, and you don't really need to say much. However, if it's flat, you gotta pick it up a little bit, then that's when something needs to be said. And I've just been trying to do my best shot at that.
The big guys in the trenches, Andre and Dylan over here. How important is it to have guys like that?
Yeah, huge. Especially him being, a 3-year starter or whatever he's been here. This is my second year, and every year I've been here, he's played and played very well. So having him, just returning with experience is huge. Having Fred at center coming back with experience is huge. Noah Myers played last year in and out of games, which is very big. And just having those guys with experience help the new guys who are coming in, stepping into new roles, is very important to help them grow as players and just communicate all across the board.
There's a moment in 11-on-11, Coach Leach just said Aesop, whenever the play breaks down, he's just able to come back and put himself in the picture.
Yeah.
You hit him on a comeback route when it seemed like the play was breaking down. What have you seen from him in that regard and just in general?
Aesop is making a great spring for himself. He's played really well so far, and I know that us quarterbacks talked about it in February, when it was just player run workouts, throwing the ball around a little bit. He was always making plays. We were like, wow, man, Aesop's really playing well, and I think that he's continued that. He works really hard. He's very motivated, and he's got great hands. So as long as if we get out of the pocket, Aesop's always been there. So I think that he's going to be a big contributor this season for sure.
So your dad competed for the job was it SC?
Yeah.
Do you know who he competed with, or what else has he told you about that experience?
I know that one of the years he competed with Sean Salisbury, I believe. The other year, I'm not quite sure. but he competed his sophomore year and then his senior season there. Yeah.
Do you ask him about that and how he kind of got through it and what he learned from it and what other takeaways that can help you out here?
Just his biggest thing was just take every practice for what it's worth. Never miss a rep. Like never. Always be dialed in, basically. Just make sure that you really take advantage of this opportunity because it's only going to come around once and it goes by really fast. So make sure you don't let it pass you by because you're going to be, one day older and maybe you'll be a dad someday and you're going to be telling your kid this. He's like, so don't take it for granted.
I know you take this one day at a time, but you guys play USC, I think, week 5 down at the Coliseum. Have you thought about that?
I'd be lying if I said I haven't thought about it. I'm looking forward to that game. But yeah, just focusing on just right now, just playing consistent every day, developing chemistry with the guys. I'm excited for that, and then we'll move into summer, and then when that comes around, then we'll focus on that. But yeah, that's where I'm from, Southern California, so I have a lot of family and friends at the game, and yeah, it should be fun.
How different is it being on a team here at college with a quarterback that hasn't taken a snap in a college game? Do you guys ever talk about that? Do you think about that none of you played in a college game yet?
Especially at this level. I know Gordo, he played at junior college, and then I played in my first year in junior college. But yeah, it's different. And we would talk to Luke, and we talk to Tyler about things. And but actually being out here now, just us, yeah, it's different. But we just if we're the older guys, we got to step up and we got to play like the older guys. So.
What are your thoughts on the running backs group, and especially Max as he emerges?
Max is a great player, stud. Like I said before, he's always falling forward. He catches the ball well. But I think as a group, as a whole, I think they're all playing pretty well. James is a great explosive player. Keith does some great things catching the ball and running the ball, and we just got to continue to get better as a group. Just finding them on when passes break down or the pocket breaks down, getting to the running backs and let them make the play.
Dave, good.